Okay, so we know this is our maximum. We figured this out in the first problem, right? Part A, right? We figured out that that's the maximum it could be. So 30 newtons is not enough, right? So does the block move? The answer to that is no, it doesn't move. No, because 30 is less than the maximum that it could be is 36.4932. That's the maximum static friction that this thing can exert, and 30 doesn't begin to test. Well, actually, it begins to test it, but you know, there it is, right? Okay, so that's a less than sign. Okay, so now what's the situation, right? Draw a force diagram. Well, let's see, we've got 30 newtons to the right, so let's draw that. And since it's not accelerating, that means that the static friction must be 30 newtons to the left. So this is our force of friction static, right? Notice that it's not 36.4932, it's whatever it needs to be to keep this from sliding, right? So that'd be negative, this got to be positive. This is U exerted force. So this, I guess, is U. U, the force applied by U. The force, there's also two more arrows we need, and that is the force of gravity. So 6 times 9.81 is a force down, and it's going to be like twice as big as that. So let's draw this. Right, so this is 6 times 9.81. And we tend to ignore these in friction problems, but let's just not ignore it for this time. That's 58.86. And that's gravity, or the weight of the object. Right, I'm going to make it negative. And then, of course, the reaction force is up the same amount. So here's our R. Of course, that's going to be positive 58.86. Okay, these guys are congruent. They're equal and opposite. And then if it's not accelerating, these guys, of course, are the same. Whatever I exert to the right, it exerts to the left. Okay, so there you go. There's a Cadillac answer to a, I don't know, Subaru Justy sort of question.